I still have a lot of emotions about this whole situation. I feel angry and I feel a little betrayed and I feel like I understand where she's coming from.
I'm angry that she's moving to Utah. I'm angry that she's trying to sell the house. I'm angry that she moved my stuff out. I'm angry that she asked me to leave.
I don't know, it felt like I just got pushed out of an airplane and I wasn't ready.
Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. It is Thursday, November 3rd, 2022, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's been unusually warm here. I mean, it's colder today than it was on Halloween, but I'm still like loving this weather. So if you're still dealing with some unusually warm weather and it's the fall and you're happy, give me an amen. Let's talk about another group that is dealing with their own faith crisis, and that's the Brown family. Now, we have been dissecting some clips that have been dropped by the TLC. TLC has released a new clip for Sunday's episode, and this time it's with People Magazine. If you want to watch the full clips, make sure that you check the description box below. I always link them down there. This clip is actually an interesting one because now we get comments from Meri. We hear about Kody, and Christine gives them some pretty big news. So yesterday's video, we talked about how Robin told Christine that she lied to her, effectively calling her a liar about her marriage woes, and that she was lying that she struggled in Vegas. And a lot of you were deeply upset by this, and you felt like Robin's true colors had shined through. I want to share with you a couple comments that I thought were right on task, and I try to share comments here and there. So if there's something that you want to say, you might see your comment in a video coming up later. So one person that I thought this comment resonated very much with me said, Robin is just a terrible person, plain and simple. She had no right to call Christine a liar. It's actually hilarious considering how often she lies. Nobody believes anything Robin says or her fake tears. You know, her sobbing, the Sob and Robin nickname, it's very frequent you see her like cry and nothing comes out. It is, and then people are like, she's an actress. Someone else referenced this about Christine and her past, and they said, I clearly remember Christine being in tears when Kody announced that the family would never be moving back to Utah. She walked out of that meeting in tears. When they were at Coyote Pass and Kody's like, we're never moving back to Utah, Christine was done. She was so heartbroken. She also cried when they moved from Utah to Vegas. She was not happy with that decision. She struggled with the decision to move from Vegas to Flagstaff. She's been unhappy for a long time. And I just want to thank all of you for leaving comments. And if you have something to say for this video, make sure you leave some today. Before we get into this video as well, I just want to remind you to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. I am getting really close now. I'm like 27,000 subscribers away from my goal of 300,000. So please consider subscribing to the channel if you have not yet subscribed, and ring the bell for notifications so you get everything. Some of my subscribers said that they've noticed they've been unsubscribed, so double check if you have subscribed that you are subscribed, and also leave comments. So this new clip is apparently the reason why Christine has invited them to her house is to let them know about her house being, one, placed on the market, and two, that she's had an offer accepted and that she's moving in a week. As everyone is coming up to the house to hear Christine's news, we get some commentary from both Meri and Kody, which is that they are angry.
I still have a lot of emotions about this whole situation. I feel angry and I feel a little betrayed and I feel like I understand where she's coming from. And I also know that anger is a secondary emotion. I'm hurt. You know, I'm hurt that she doesn't see value enough in our family.
I feel like there are times with Meri, like she has said, she like knows the talking points. So she knows what to say. She knows that if she says she's angry, she understands that anger is a like first level of emotion. So usually it's like the response emotion, and then most psychologists and professionals will say that anger is hiding an underlying feeling that you're suppressing or you're covering up. And so she says, well, I acknowledge that anger is my first emotion, but I'm really hurt and betrayed because she didn't see enough value in our family. Now, I can understand someone feeling hurt, betrayed, whatever, if someone leaves a family. What I find interesting with Meri's commentary here is that she understands where Christine is coming from, and she probably better than any of the other wives in this family should understand the pain of dealing with a loveless marriage where you have no intimacy with your spouse. And instead of understanding where Christine's coming from, it's, I understand, but she doesn't see value in the family. What that tells me as Meri is that Meri is going to be willing to put up with anything that Kody says and does, regardless of how that impacts other people, regardless if that hurts other people, regardless if it causes people to leave or feel alienated, regardless of how his parenting has caused pain and damage to the children. To her, she feels that's more valuable. And that, to me, as a mother myself and as someone that's married, I find that really disappointing and disgusting, because if I was involved with someone that was hurting my kids and not being involved with them, I would be out the door. And if I was involved with someone that was really verbally abusive like Kody, I would want no part of that. But again, that's just me. What else did they say?
I'm angry about Christine leaving the family. I'm angry that she's moving to Utah. I'm angry that she's trying to sell the house. I'm angry that she moved my stuff out. I'm angry that she asked me to leave. I'm angry about a lot of things.
Now, the difference between Meri and Kody is that Meri says that she acknowledges that anger is a first level emotion. Kody doesn't. Kody's, I'm angry that she's leaving the family. I'm angry that she packed up my stuff. I'm angry that she's moving to Utah. I'm angry that she's leaving me. Kody is angry because he lost. But here's what he doesn't say is, I'm angry, but I understand why. I'm angry, but I'm sad. I'm angry, but I'm hurt. It's just I'm angry. Kody is the kind of guy that I feel like stays in a place of anger a lot. And I feel like he's the kind of guy that would use that to justify just being a crappy person and be like, well, this happened to me, so I get to be angry and I get to take it out on people. Like, I'm the victim here, and so I get to be angry, which we see how he treats other people. It's constantly the victimhood of Kody.
So you guys can tell by the yard sign outside that I put the house on the market. And it is now in contract.
Yay!
I accepted
That's
the offer.
good.
It's a
I was
good
a little
offer.
worried about,
Yeah.
because the market it slows down in the fall.
Why is Janelle saying yay? I don't get her thinking.
So Christine tells them that the house is under contract, right? And she's moving. And Janelle's like first response is to say, yay, I'm so glad. And she's, been a real estate agent, though I don't think she works as one in Flagstaff. And so she's glad that Christine has found a buyer, because generally, when you sell a home, the best time to sell a home is in the spring and summer, so that people can get into the house by the fall. So for kids starting school, so selling in the fall or in the late summer can be kind of the off market for sales. So she was sort of pointing that out, but was just glad that Christine got a sale. And Kody, of course, is like, why did Janelle say yay? I don't understand her thinking. Maybe Janelle's just trying to be supportive, Kody. Maybe she's just trying to be a friend. I mean, Janelle's like seemingly very disappointed with Christine leaving, but also being very encouraging of her leaving. There's nothing wrong about that. But I think Kody is just taking stock of Janelle's behavior, and that's going to be used against her in the future. Mark my words.
So I started looking for a house in Utah immediately, found a house, and I am moving next week.
I don't know, it felt like I just got pushed out of an airplane. And I wasn't ready.
It's just one of those things where I'm just like, there's nothing I can do here. You know? I'm not going to express my undying love for her. Please come back, because I don't even like her right now.
This is so funny. Hysterical, actually, because later in this conversation, which we did for yesterday's video, he's like basically mad at her, and they're trying to convince her that they're not divorced and that she was telling people and he had to find out about it from the rumor mill. And then they're also going to talk about how they're not really divorced because, you know, she has to go to the church and get the counseling and fill out paperwork and do lots and lots of meetings, and also has to sleep with another guy. But he's saying that, like, I don't even know what to say. I'm not going to say anything because I don't even like her right now. I'm not happy about this. So if you're not happy and you don't like her, just let her go. What's the point in fighting at this point? It's just to get the last word, to show your control, to show the other wives that if they think about leaving, you're not going to stand there idly and let it happen. I think he's going to put on a dramatic display to set an example, and it'll probably be very verbally aggressive. Just my 2 cents.
Like, there's really nothing for me to say. What am I supposed to say? Congratulations, you're leaving the family? Congratulations, you're leaving the family. I don't feel jealous of Christine that she's leaving, and I can't, because I can do whatever I want. My strength is sticking around and seeing if Kody would be willing to work on a relationship. So I leave that door open, but I'm not pining away for it.
This reaction by Meri is actually super snarky and so nasty. I think it's so rude. Like, congratulations, you're leaving the family. And then she's got to say that she's not jealous because she can leave, but she doesn't leave because she holds out hope that Kody might want to work on their relationship, even though Kody has been clear in so many ways that he has zero interest in having a relationship with Meri. He says that she could marry another person. She could leave. He wouldn't care if she left. He wants no relationship with her. Their relationship was not tenable. He will never get back together with her. He will never be in a romantic relationship with her again. These are all things he's said publicly about Meri on the show and in interviews. They are divorced. They have a distant relationship. He barely sees her. And then here's Meri saying that she gets strength and power from believing and hoping that Kody might at one point come back around and want to have a romantic relationship with her. It has been since 2015, since the catfishing incident. That is 7 years. That's 7 years that this man has wanted nothing to do with her, and she is still holding on for scraps. I actually think she is jealous, and I think the snarkiness is jealousy because Christine is doing something that she refuses to do. She has the strength to leave. So Meri's like, she's not strong for leaving. I'm strong for staying. I'm stronger for staying. And this actually matches something a former member of the AUB told me. They said that a lot of women that are rejected will use that as a means to say that they are stronger in their faith, they are stronger in their resolve, and they are a stronger human being because they can endure through the pain and the suffering of dealing with the heartache for the greater blessings in heaven. And they use that as a mark of martyrdom. And so Meri is trying to say, I'm not jealous, I'm a martyr for dealing with the fact that my husband wants nothing to do with me. That's actually not the sign of a martyr, but that's brainwashing, telling them and telling women and coaching and manipulating women to believe that if they do suffer, they'll get more in heaven. That's holding your eternal life hostage. And it's sad because Meri believes that, and she's then using this against Christine. And I guarantee the further we get into this, Meri, Robin, and Kody are going to continue to lash out, call her names, alienate her, make it known to everyone around them that she can't be trusted, she'll be disparaged, she'll be lied about, slandered. All of that will happen so that they can protect their cult. It's sick and disgusting. And I feel bad, and I think viewers are seeing a side of Meri that none of us had seen before, and she's losing support. I had a little tiny fraction of like respect for her, and it's been gone after the last few episodes. What are your thoughts? Tell me in the comments below. Bye, guys.